there. Hope everybody can hear me okay. All right. Very nice. So we missed a stream. 7 hours is a long time. It is. But it's a neat, how was the snow? Oh, it was so nice. So I live, for anybody who doesn't have a frame of reference, without getting too specific, obviously, because I, want to be respectful of everybody as well as my own locale. But where I live would be classified geographically as desert, which is to say that the temperatures around here average for about 10 months. You can hear me? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Temperatures around here average over 10 months is probably between 100 and 115 Fahrenheit. So Celsius, that's going to be somewhere in the high 40s. With us occasionally hitting somewhere around 50 or so Celsius. It's 120 something Fahrenheit. And 10 months out of the year, that's a pretty average. I mean, it wouldn't be uncomfortable to say that we average over about 10, 11 of the months. We average during the day, 47, 48 Celsius, 100 degrees or so, plus Fahrenheit. And for okay, let's see if that's a little better. It might be my input. Sorry about that. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Does that sound okay? Does that sound a little bit better? Good. I'll take a look at that channel. It might just be that channel that I need to clean out there, but no problem. Okay. Hey Ash, how you doing? Constant BG noise playing. There's background music if that's what you mean. But I don't know if you're hearing like a buzzing or something like that. I hope it's not buzzing. But I do have a little bit of music playing in the background. It just kind of helps cover up some nasty noise if there is any. What I was going to say was, the music is nice. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so, anyway, most of the year, we're super hot. It's very, very hot out here. But for about 1 to 2 months, we get cold. A plain tone unrelated to music or voice? I'm not sure. I'm not hearing it on my side, but if anyone else is hearing it, let me know and I'll see what I can do to fix it. Unless it's like the rumble of, it shouldn't be the rumble of PC. Let's see, because, I'll keep an eye on it though. If it becomes distracting, just let me know and I'll see if I can do something to isolate it. But anyway, yeah, it's super hot. So about 2 months out of the year, we get cold weather, and then maybe once every other year, we'll get snow. And this year we got, that day that I was enjoying, we got about 13 inches. So just over a foot of snow. Just really, really nice. Everything was buried, covered in white. And of course, that's my favorite time. So I go out in it, and I'm cooking out in it, and I'm building snow things and this and that and the other. I know, I'm a fully grown man. I've been a fully grown man for a long time, and yet I still love the snow. And so I thought, I want to go out and be in this. And so I cooked steaks in it, and just went out and built my little snow mound, my little snowman, my little just enjoyed the cold. So and we're still here in the middle of winter, and it's going to be 80 degrees Fahrenheit on Wednesday, I think. So it's which is warm, which is very warm. I was going to say for anybody who is using the imperial system, but I think we're only one of two in the world that still use the imperial system. I think everybody else has gone to metric. So Thumb says, "Hey Retro Room." Hey Thumb, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Normally I start these out in the same way, and I kind of want to continue that tradition because it's such a great thing. I got that DM. Oh yeah. If you don't mind, just whenever. It's not a problem. I have a place. Owner's a very, very long time good friend of mine, and he gets those in like crazy. So I'd be happy to pick a few up for you and send them your way. Not a problem. But yeah, if you guys are interested in my stuff, I'm putting everything together in a playlist. I actually found out from a friend who reached out to me and messaged me. I guess a lot of people that are seeing this after the fact are this might be wrong, falling asleep to these. So I don't know if it's just because it's calming. I hope that's what it is. If it's because it's boring or whatever the case is. But I guess some people are playing the playlist and they're falling asleep, or they're taking naps to this. I thought that's kind of cool. Kind of the Bob Ross element where it's interesting. So very calming. Good. Okay. Just kind of the Bob Ross thing. It's not disinteresting. It's just if it's soothing. I like that. But I had someone message me and say, yeah, I've been putting on your playlists and I'm falling asleep to them. I'm like, oh, okay. I hope it's not because they're boring. So if you are someone who isn't into the calming kind of vibe, you're into something a little bit more fast-paced and with more expertise than I can demonstrate here, there are channels down below in my description that might be more your pace, including Thumb here, who is... you need to be famous by screaming and cursing every other minute. Yeah, I mean, it's just... I'm not saying that I haven't on occasion gotten excited, but, because they're boring. Hey, feedback is good, so... But if you're getting good sleep because of it, then I'm still serving a good purpose, I think, huh? Yeah, I don't really scream and curse. I don't think there are any videos that I really curse in, and I don't really scream a lot, but... But if you are someone who's looking for something a little bit more fast-paced, down below in the description are a couple of channels I think you might enjoy. Omega Ace Gaming, who's been playing a couple of great games, Last Faith, and I think he's actually started... there's a new one that I just had forgotten the name of, but he's just started it, and it looks great. Ash, obviously, to keep appraised of what's going on in his content creation space, which is amazing. Thumb Bros, who does Let's Play, Let's Practice, Speedrun, and Speedrun Strats, all kinds of great stuff. And then, of course, Vidi plays and Vidi's gaming videos, who has a great backlog / catalog of review content and gameplay content, which I think is really nice. He is on a little bit of a hiatus, and we don't know when or if he will come back, but what he's got out there is great and well worth a watch if you're looking for something great and interesting. The longer time goes on, the more refreshing it is to watch genuine channels. I agree. I think it's really nice to, find a channel that's actually about playing games and talking to people as opposed to trying to get something out of it. I will appear and make videos again one day. You'll probably see me on my Retro's channels. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Rest in peace, Vidi. I can't imagine Retro swearing. I learned a really important piece of wisdom when it comes to swearing from a friend of mine who's no longer with us. And it was that, especially when it comes to swear words, which I don't really do, but it was that the more you say the words, swear words or otherwise, the more you say them, the less impact they have. And so when you start saying these words that are intentionally abrasive, but you're saying them casually, they no longer have that abrasive power. And so he said the way that he used it is if he were going to say a swear word, he made sure it was only once in a while, and it was the most important word in that sentence because it would draw everybody. Everybody, oh, I don't think that person swears. And then when he did, that one time to get their attention, every head would turn in his direction, and he would have the undivided attention of that audience. And I think that's a clever way to use it if you're inclined to do so. For me, I've just always been able to express myself without swear words. So, and they say that people who swear are generally more intelligent. So, I mean, that may just be that I'm not that sharp. But I have fun, and I like language, and I like to use other words to get my point across that I don't feel like are necessarily that abrasive. Just my opinion. But do what you want to. Language is language, and you should be able to use it in whatever way you feel like is best for you to express yourself. I am going to go ahead and move us over, if that's okay. Okay, so, there seems to be let's take a peek at something really quickly. Okay. Alright, we're okay. Maximum Wesley says, hey, Retro and Peeps. Hey, Maximum Wesley, how are you doing? Okay, so there have been some changes. I don't know if they're going to make any... Oh, I missed this? I'm sorry, maybe... Are you saying you missed this as in when we skipped for last week, or are you saying that you missed something that I had said earlier? I'm sorry. Speaking of languages, my ability to... Oh, okay. I appreciate that. I was going to say, Hold on one second. My homonyms weren't so good there. I miss you, Retro. Our picnic was, was wonderful in the midst of my snow. So some things have changed a little bit. I am burning to death. I am playing... I don't know if the frame rate is going to look any better, but I did... The flowers were a bit... I will say... So this is looking a little bit more buttery than it did before. So I upgraded. I had been playing... I have an Xbox Series X, but I've not had one back here, so I've been playing everything on the One X. And I had a friend who was willing to let me trade that 1X in for another Series X. And so I did, and we are now playing this on the Series X. I just transferred everything over to this one.
Have you found me a safe place outside?
Oh.
Take care.
Okay, he's scared. I thought he was stealing. So you notice my health is going down. Doing well, a couple of different tasks. Oh, it's good to see you too. Okay, I need to get indoors, and I need to feed. You have two of the same Xbox. I do. I have two Series X's now. I'm very happy to do that. So normally the way that I've done it is, this is all done in our living room. I have one S and an old 360 and one that's dead. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the way that I've done this is the retro room. And it's a room, not just a channel, but the room itself is an actual room called the retro room. And in that room are all of the cool gaming consoles that you could imagine someone wanting to play hooked up simultaneously. At some point, I've done live streams where I can show people what it kind of looks like. I need to feed.
Yes. What is it?
But anyway, I've done things live. Can I do this? Is it going to heal me at all, or am I just getting a random? Okay. Yeah, but anyway, I do. The room has all the cool consoles hooked up at once, retro consoles and the like, so I can just kind of switch in between them. And the Series X and the PS5 are in the living room, and so I've been playing it off of a 1X, but I was able to trade my 1X in and get a Series X and another Series X, so now I'm playing this off of the Series X. And it feels a little bit more buttery, a little bit more smooth than it did before, but... I need to find out where... That's Bliss. I need to figure out where am I supposed to go? Hold on. Let's figure this out, hopefully without getting myself killed in the process. I don't know if I've told you yet, but I got my 360 fix, and it was wonderful and all. Then I played it for a day, and it died due to something else right after. I think I've said that before, though. I don't think you did tell me about that. I'm sorry to hear that. I remember when the 360 was the new console. I do have a couple of 360s. I used to like to collect the skins, the skin versions of them, so that would be... If I don't hurry, I'm going to die. That would be the... I have a Gears of War one, and I have a Mass Effect one, and I have a R2-D2 one.
Mortal.
And they all seem to do okay, I guess. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know why my dogs are barking. I'm so sorry about that. That little bitty bark in the background is little Gavin. He's very unhappy about something. I don't know why. He is a Chihuahua Golden Retriever mix. So he looks like a Chihuahua, but he's tiny. I mean, he looks like a Golden Retriever, but he's tiny. Any news with the Valheim server? I am going to once I've kind of finished up on this. Yeah, I have one ready and prepped and ready to go, and I will happily buy that and send all of the information out to you. Oh, shoot. So, but yes, I will happily do that.
Are you not feeling well?
I feel okay, I guess.
What do you want?
I want to feed, and I need someone to be sleeping. But yeah, I have one picked and raring and ready to go. So that's what the plan is. If that sounds okay to you guys, I just figured we'd let this finish. Okay, I know I need to speak. Can I? I'm gonna die if I don't have. Let me see. Does the screen look a little bit oversaturated to you? And now that I've plugged this one in, I think it's easier to see in the dark, but it feels like it might look a smidge oversaturated. Is the video okay? Does it look okay, or is it a little unpleasant?
What do you...
All right.
I hope for your sake you are not accused. Did you? No, you don't, do you? Well, then you'll get nothing out of it. No, you... Oh, thank you.
Okay, she breathes. She breathes a sigh of relief.
The Maz can guard...
Okay.
Sheogorath.
I need to feed.
Walk with our Lord.
Okay, it's looking good to you? Okay. I just wanted to be sure. I've got a couple of different monitors that go on, and one monitor doesn't look quite like the other, so I just want to make sure it's okay. My one really needs to be retired. The fans go crazy when I play RDR2 on it. Beautiful game, even on the 1S. Oh, okay. Wonderful. Okay. Sorry, I had a tea delivered. Okay, so what are we having to do? I'm sorry. I've enjoyed talking, but I've gotten side. I know what I need to do. First thing I need to do is wait and feed. I need to wait until nighttime at very least, so we'll do that. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly think it's getting to the point around here. It's getting to the point where the PS5 hasn't really gone down in price, but the PS5 hasn't really gone down in price. But the Xbox Series X and the Series S have gotten to be really easy to come across and very inexpensive. In some of the stores around here, you can pick up a Series X for about $250.
How may I serve?
Yeah, $250 American, so Not bad at all, honestly. Okay, so wait. That's her again. So now I need to figure out what we're doing. She denied it, so I'll need to be more persuasive with her. Or find direct evidence. Series aren't selling, which is a shame because they're great consoles. I love the PlayStation 5, but the PlayStation 5 I think the PlayStation 5 has better exclusives for certain, but the Xbox is a more powerful console. It actually does run a little bit closer to like a PC spec.
What do you...
I wonder if I can... No, I can't. I need to be more persuasive, or I need to find concrete proof. So how would I do that? I have a 360S, but it tends to run a little hot, so I don't play it for more than 4 hours at any given playthrough. I'm just scared it'll overheat. That's fair. It's not the... They have the biggest problems with... What the heck is... Oh, that's cool. Can I... Wait, activate? I don't know what that does. Maybe Sheogorath will let me...
Isn't there something you should be...
I need to ask him a question, but I don't think he'll help me any. He's not gonna help me.
Come visit again! Or I'll pluck out your eye!
I like him. Let's see. Though that's not my primary goal right now. I'm gonna get a Pixel 7a soon, since this phone is in fear. Oh, absolutely wonderful choice, though. Very good choice. Phone buddy, yes, the 360 died. That was an S. Yeah, the Series S, I don't get why they... 360 in general just had a bunch of... the 360 in general just had a bunch of issues. I don't need that. The load times are definitely better on here, I'm noticing.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
I don't know why they did it. The Red Ring of Death, I remember being one of the big... Okay, this is something I could use. I don't need those. What time is it right now? 10:06? Okay. Let's see what's in here. Let's take that. Okay, now let me wait here for a couple more hours. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they did with their heating technology. A lot of the series 360s, 360 Series S, all of those just had really awful cooling systems, and so the Red Ring of Death came from the Red Ring of Death came from heating up and then cooling down too fast. Let me close that so nobody catches me. And it was just that it would just warp and screw everything up, and yeah. Okay, there we go. Let them rest. I'd really love to have a black 360 Elite like the one right before the redesign. Those were rock solid and really pretty. Wouldn't really play on it. I just want to have it in my collection. If I had one of those, I would happily part with it for you to have. I don't think I have any like that, sadly. I used to, yeah. I used to like the old ones that had like the swappable face plates. I remember I used to like, you could buy the face plates, and I loved to buy or get the face plates. And they had all kinds. They had Doom, they had Halo, they had they had Doom, they had Halo, they had Mass Effect, they had some unusual like Death Smiles. I think they had just some of the even the esoteric ones, which were really nice. But you could just change the thing out to be with your aesthetic. Now, it would still be white or black, depending on the model you bought, but the faceplate would be different. It was really cool. One of the things I really enjoy about the Series X, though, is it's not trying to be pretty. It is just trying to be a good console. I've not had any problem with it. I think we bought the first one in 2020 when it came out, or either late 2020, 2021, early 2021, and have had zero problems with it whatsoever. It loads, it opens up, it does what it's supposed to, and no problem. Okay, what proof do I need to have for Nelreen? But I was worried it was going to have. Heating problems. Okay. What do I need to do? It says I might be able to persuade her, but I don't know with what.
Blessings, citizen.
No.
What do
I need to know.
No.
How do I persuade you? How do I talk you into telling me that? How do I talk you in? Because it doesn't give me another option.
Oh, thank
The
you.
Series X seems more like utility than a thing. It is. I mean, it's definitely a giant, refrigerator box, but it's not. It's not bad. Okay, let me see if I can wait here until the lady comes back out. Maybe she'll give me some. Maybe she'll give me some idea. Okay.
What do you want?
She's not gonna tell.
Greetings.
Let's see. My mic and camera should be here Tuesday. Excited. Very, very nice. That's going to be super good. That's going to be really cool and really fun to test. I think. I remember the original. Let's see. I wish the Xbox brand appealed to me more. They've never been able to keep me invested. I'm not one of those weirdos who wants the brand to vanish, though. Yeah, I don't. I've heard all the different rumors, and I think it's the more options you have, or the more competition that they have, the better. It means that everybody else has got to keep their prices respectable, and they got to try and bring out the new things. I like the Xbox quite a bit. Okay, I got to figure out. I have an idea, actually. Oh, this is the bedroom I was going to feed from. I just got turned around. Okay. So I need to... I gotta remember where I'm going. I don't want the Xbox or the Nintendo or the PlayStation. I don't want any of them to go away. I think they all should be good. Honestly, I'd love a new Sega cartridge-based console myself. But I think it keeps people honest. I think it means their prices have to be... They have to try to keep... Can I have you? Can you help me? I don't think I actually need you anymore then. That's fine.
See you later.
If you had the PS... let's see. I remember the original Xbox One being gimmicky with the texture it had the dual-tone glossy matte finish, and the capacitive buttons that were more annoying than convenient. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. And you just barely brush up against it, and all of a sudden, boom, there's the noise. Things turned on. If you had a PS5, would you get a PSVR or an Oculus Quest 3 since they're the same price? I do have the PS5, and I'm really disappointed that they decided to make the PSVR 2 completely its own thing and not allow compatibility with previous iterations. I do have... I don't have an Oculus, I'm sorry, I have a MetaQuest, so... personally, I would probably go with the Oculus Quest. Because I feel like it's got more options. I feel like that I love my PSVR, but it's definitely much, much more limited than my MetaQuest even is. And I think Oculus is probably going to be very similar. So that's my opinion, but do with that what you will. I think I know what I'm supposed to do, but I can't figure out I can't remember my way around this place, so I'm sorry. I might huddle around here for a minute while I try to look like I know what I'm doing. I do think I know what I'm doing. I just don't know my way around very well. I think I need to go. It's probably New Sheogorath. It's probably Bliss. The load times are so much better on here. I will say that. That is.
Speak, citizen.
Okay, so we have 2 markers now. Where is this one? Oh, it is taking me to Crucible. Okay. Let's just go ahead and well, we'll see. We'll see what's going on here. I'll just follow it.
Hi.
I know the 360 is loved, but I didn't play it too much. It was a really good console. I remember picking it up back when it first came out in 06, I guess it was, ish. And had Burnout Revenge. Oh, this is cool.
Have you caught my act yet? I'm Fatal, the juggler. Oh, who am I kidding? More likely you came to Scott.
You were actually a good juggler.
Who sells weapons in Crucible?
Hold on, I'm gonna watch you.
Goodbye.
You can't call yourself the worst juggler in the world if you're actually juggling well. Hey, don't call yourself... Yeah, that was good.
Don't be shy. I'm really very approachable.
Okay. It won't let me, say something encouraging, but that's really nice. I had it with, Burnout Revenge and Gears of War eventually. I think I had gotten right after. It was really fun. I remember the experience was really... Consoles, I remember when consoles used to be fun. You'd open them up and you'd have a game in them that you would, you'd get to play. And they don't really do that anymore a lot of times. Mazada's house, okay. What is this? Is this his house? You don't get that anymore. There aren't a lot of... Uh-oh. Let's take your keys, your gold. I'll be real screwed if somebody comes in and starts to tell me that I am not supposed to be here. Okay, let me see if these books give me... Sorry, 1 second. I'll catch up, I'm sure. I promise. No skills. No skills to be gotten here, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm sorry. The thing I never liked about any Xbox console, because I'm such huge fans, were the controllers. I can't stand them for fighting games. The PlayStation definitely has a better fighting game controller layout. But there are some really good, not default obviously, but there are some really good fighting controllers that were made for the Xbox secondarily, I would say. But I don't disagree with you that the PlayStation has a superior fighting controller, with the D-pad being crinkled note. I don't really need that. Can I read that note? Can I read that crumpled note? Let's see. I think that the... Hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. Okay, this is... Well, it's crumpled, so I can't see all of it. But that looks to be pretty... That's pretty compelling evidence. Did I pull everything I needed? We'll take the short sword too. Okay, now I can actually confront her. Okay. Yeah, I think the D-pad, and I think the D-pad being adjacent, adjacent, but directly across from the buttons make a much better fighting controller. But I do think the Xbox has a... I mean, I can't say I'm a great judge of controllers either. Right now, I'm actually playing this, if you can believe it, with an Xbox Duke controller from the original Xbox. But PowerA made a replica, so it's USB now. But I mean, that was one of my favorite controllers. So I'm actually playing this with a translucent green Halo Edition Duke controller. So take what I say with the take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm not. Just do what's comfortable. There have been discussions and possible legit rumors of the Switch 2 being 2025. I mean, I don't mind if I had heard some rumors about that, and I'd heard some rumors about it being completely backwards compatible. If they're just upgrading how powerful it is, oh, that's Nelreen, isn't it? Nope, it's not. Never mind.
Hi.
If they make it 100% backwards compatible, I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be really good. But I also want it to be doing something. I want it to be doing something that it doesn't. That the first one doesn't do. You know. Okay, now I have evidence.
You have no proof.
I can hold you.
And with it, I'm not even the one you want. Murine is behind it. You'll need some. You already know my.
All right, so now I have Murine's the one I want. Okay, fine. How in the world? Nobody has done. Everybody is guilty, and yet nobody's done anything. I now have enough evidence to confront Murine. I don't know.
What?
I've figured stuff out, but I don't know.
What do you want?
Nope. It's not enough time to tell you yet. Dang. Sorry, let me catch up. My Quest still has the Oculus branding on it. I love it. Very nice. Very cool. I'm a huge fan of fighting games. Yes, yeah. Just checked out. My stuff may actually arrive tomorrow. They said Tuesday, so that's good news. Very cool. If it does arrive tomorrow, that'll be really nice. Burnout Revenge was an experience, especially the crash mode. The crash mode was so much fun. And then you could just sit there and mash buttons and make the things blow up twice as large. It was great. I liked Burnout 3. Burnout 3 was a great one too. Burnout was a good series, I thought. I thought it was a really fun series, just crashing cars and having fun, but you never know. The triggers on the Xbox controller are fantastic. They are. So for the one in the living room, I use a Series 2 Elite. I have a couple of those that I like to use, and they're really nice because you can kind of fine-tune. They give you a little tool, and you can kind of fine-tune the tightness of the thumbsticks, and everything is really nice and adjustable. You can also adjust the depth of the triggers. So I think they did a great job, although I do think I like the PlayStation 5 controller slightly better, actually, if you can believe that. Burnout 3 is the greatest racing game ever made. It's a great racing game for sure. I think if I were going to say the greatest racing game ever made, I would probably say Sega GT 2002. I got to figure. I never remember where this is. It's not there. I would probably say Sega GT 2002 for me. That would be the one. This one's locked and I can't get back there. Where is who I'm looking for? I can't teleport inside. I'm inside. I can do it. I can just go out of the palace grounds and teleport. I'll be okay. Nope. But I mean, obviously, whatever you like best. For me, Sega GT 2002 for the original Xbox is one of the greatest racing experiences of all time. But that's just my opinion. Both of my One controllers have faulty right bumpers. It barely registers. Does anyone have the same issue? Would hate to replace the controller since they work. I haven't had that issue with the right bump. Oh, no, that's not true. I had that issue with the right bumper of Series 1. In order to fix it, I had to take it apart. And what it was is that there was just a bunch of buildup on the pad. You just have to take a paper clip and clean it out. The problem with it is they do make it really delicate, so taking it apart is a little bit delicate. Sony might get back into the handheld space. The Vita was such a great console to this day. I mean, you guys have seen me play. I played the Oregon Trail, not the Oregon Trail, but the Oregon Trail on the channel using a couple of the Horsemen as proxies. Really fun playthrough, and I played that on the PSTV, which emulates the Vita. PSTV is the hook-up to TV version of the PlayStation Vita, for anyone who is unfamiliar. So I really, really like that. I just hope its potential doesn't get wasted. I really like the Vita. I didn't care for the PSP, but I get it. Most people are flip-flopped. My hands were just too big for the PSP. I couldn't make it work. Vita's the best handheld ever. I like it. It was good. Don't get me wrong. It was just full of potential. It never came to be. I don't disagree with that statement. When I say the best handheld, I'm mainly referring to the actual device. I wish it was Indian ported Lords of Exile on Vita. That would be really, really cool. That's the one that Omega's playing, Lords of Exile. That might have been my favorite playthrough of yours. Oh, was it really? I'm glad. I have smaller hands. I am a great and large man, so my hands are pretty monstrous, and so that's why I'm using the Duke controller, and even the Duke controller, which is the second largest controller, as far as I'm aware, second largest controller to be made on a moderately recent console. Second to the Power Pad, which I have one of as well. It's still not... it's still not that big. It doesn't really fill the hands all that much. Oh, yeah. So, but yeah, I don't blame you. The PSP Go was a great console for people that enjoyed the smaller aspect. I like that you like the Oregon Trail. At some point, I'd like to play the Oregon Trail. I'd like to find a nice way to play the Oregon Trail and proxy it like that. So, I heard a rumor about the Fortress of Vithar around someday. I should. Far south of the Shivering Isles. Okay. It's a random quest that I don't feel like. Okay. Alright, let's see. Got myself a 2DS XL, though. It's a lovely handheld since it can play pretty much every pre-Switch Nintendo handheld game. Very good console. The 2DS was a very underrated console. I have a Purple Galaxy 3DS. I originally had the gold Zelda one, but I traded it in because I wasn't really using it, and we didn't need two. So we have the Purple Galaxy one, and it's really cool.
Yes?
Marine.
I'm Murine.
Oh, Murine.
If you have any secrets, I'm the one to tell. I won't share them with anyone but my family. Unless they're good ones, that is.
Oh, so you... Okay, well, no.
I see you've done quite a bit of work to track me down.
I don't even know who you are until
I
now.
orchestrated it. Syl deserves to die a painful death for turning on all of us and consorting with our enemies. Go ahead, do what you will. Nothing matters now.
She became a nihilist all of a sudden.
Haven't you got what...
Okay.
See you.
So I guess the objective now would be to tell Syl that I know who's done things. Oh, that's unpleasant. I'm sorry. Did I go the wrong way? No, I'm okay. I will obviously stand victorious at the alone. It's definitely funny how those play out. A lot of people never actually win the Oregon Trail, so it's really nice to make it to the end. Okay, so I need to remember this is how I get out. It's just wonky shaped, but yeah. Never had a DS. It's a good console. It's a really good console. In fact, I know they've been discontinued and all of that, but consider picking one up, especially the 2DS. There you are.
What news do you have to report, Inquisitor? Have you...
I figured everything out.
Is that so? I shall have her brought to the...
Oh, I get to meet you here, torturing her? I don't remember this part, but that seems like that's... not going to be fun for her. Is she just going to appear down there, or are you actually going to have somebody just populate, or go grab her, rather? Let's see. Oh, no, she's just there.
You've chosen a side, little one. You'll get what's coming to you eventually.
I didn't know I had the option to choose a side, but I'm okay with this because Regicide is not good either. You should play XCOM 2 and create us all. That would be fun. I do have XCOM 2, so that would be fun. I could do that. I'll obviously stand victorious. Okay, so that's where that came from. Sorry. I liked how the 2DS XL was just a clamshell of the new 3DS XL without the 3D. It was, and it was really, really comfortable. I thought it was a really comfortable thing. Unlike how the original 2DS had a completely different design. Yeah. It was super comfortable. Even the original 2DS was comfortable. Oh, good lord.
You see now what happens when those who oppose me fail, which they always do.
Uh-huh.
I'm pleased with your work, Inquisitor. As a token of my appreciation, I shall spare your life and make you...
I plan on buying all of the things I missed back over the next few years, thinking about starting with the PS3 and the NES. Good call. Good call.
You and never know from where or with what enchantment you shall strike.
Okay. You should call their next handheld the V2. That'd be really good. I like that.
Killed. This is only the first step. They'll be coming for me next.
Okay, so she's incredibly paranoid. Got my brother the blue original 3DS. It's a cute little thing. Oh, that's really nice. They are adorable little handhelds for sure. Yeah, the XL was good, but I liked handhelds. I don't mind handhelds. I don't think, this is a question I have, I guess I would pose to everybody, is how do you feel about people, or how do you feel about games and game companies kind of migrating to mobile? I've actually found out that I can play very comfortably my Xbox Series X from my cell phone with an Xbox controller. And when I'm traveling out for work, I'll take my cell phone with me and the Xbox app, and I can launch it, and I can honestly play whatever I want, which I think is great. But I also do prefer dedicated handhelds. I don't like mobile. Yeah, okay, that feels, yeah.
Always a pleasure. Isn't there something?
Didn't I do it? Oh, no.
A Duchess of Dimension. A bit.
Okay, I gotta go
Come visit
figure out
again.
Thaden's thing, or Thaden, however you say it. I'm too old-fashioned with video games. I want a comfy chair, a TV, a console, and a controller. Even handhelds, I'm 50-50 on. I do like handhelds for sure. I think I like a dedicated gaming console. But I will say that the...
Welcome to the House of Maiden.
Okay. The Xbox app, being able to play Xbox or PlayStation games remotely is super, super cool. And you can do that on both of them, so I do like that quite a bit. I need to figure out where Thaden has gone. Thaden. I don't know where it is. Oh, okay, the Chalice of Reversal. I need to find someone in his court or in Sills who know. Okay, let's do that one. Okay. Now do I have a sense of direction? A little bit, yes. The only issue I have with mobile gaming is touch controls. I can't stand not having any tactile feedback. I remember playing Minecraft on the 3DS rather than on my phone for that reason, even though the mobile version is far better. It is nice, though, that most of the...
Welcome to the House of...
It is nice, though, that now most of the controllers that you can purchase are capable of pairing with your cell phone via Bluetooth and allowing you some level of tactile feedback. But I think I'm going to go talk with Sil first. But I do think, I agree with you. I like a little bit of feedback. I've never been the type to game on the go either. I rarely even check my phone when I'm out. I just want to go from A to B and get it done and get home. That's fair. I'm alright with mobile since I've made awesome games like Alien, Blackout, and Kingdom Rush. I do prefer more dedicated consoles personally, though. That's fair. They have ported some stuff over that is exclusively, or that used to be exclusively console related, which I was happy about, like the Professor Layton games, to phone, which I'm quite happy about. Let's see if Sil will tell me. Maybe he, actually, you know what? Maybe Kitlin can. Can you? Yes.
You want information from me?
What?
You want information?
What? Okay, I don't remember what I put him through. Sil, tell me. Hey,
Hello. Here we are.
that's not Sil.
Thaden's problem.
Okay.
See you later.
Here we go.
What do you want? Bye.
Okay. Maybe the Inquisitor? No, I'm the Inquisitor. Maybe the... I don't remember his name. I was going to say Hereford, but it's not. It's Herdir. Did he say speak madman?
Your lips.
Okay.
Take care.
Oh, wait. Can I take things from her? I should. Probably, huh? Can't wait. No, I guess I can't wait. Can I open this up? Nope. Okay. And then there's a bunch of cells. Okay. But anyway, yeah, they've done that. Final Fantasy Tactics is actually really good on mobile. Just because it's not a remarkably... it's a menu-based game, so it's very easy to use it on a menu-based system, you know? A phone. Let's see. They've put Resident Evil 4 on mobile, which is crazy impressive, but I'll never want to play that. I mean, it seems like it could be interesting, but I understand.
Hi.
The family's doing well. Thank you very much. Just figuring out how to navigate the winter, the remnants of winter, and brace ourselves for the 10 months of sweltering heat.
Always a pleasure.
As our week hits 80 Fahrenheit in the midst of winter.
Yes?
I need to know...
Thaden has told you what he wants. Consider speaking with the others.
His steward, okay.
I live.
That's good, because the other side has not been helpful for me at all, or with me at all. Helldivers 2 is fantastic. Just so... Oh, I'm excited to get to try it, for sure.
The House of Mania.
Wait.
Blessings of the man.
Okay, I need to know.
Not my place to talk about it. You need to know, you talk to Wide Eye.
Oh, okay, Wide Eye. Wide Eye is...
See you later.
Every day
Oh.
is like being
Wide Eye seems like a... an Aragonian name. I could be wrong, but Wide Eye seems like an Aragonian name. Has the snow melted? Yeah, it melted with it melted for like 2 days. We hit like I said, I live pretty well in the desert. We live in for us, I'm not sure how accustomed to Fahrenheit, but it's almost always on average it's between 100 and 115 Fahrenheit, with some days
like they've been
poking above that and some days not. Wide Eye, it is Aragonian.
You've been speaking to Thaden, I can tell. Did he mention me, perhaps? Or...
Oh no.
I don't ask too many questions of Thaden, but didn't he mention where... Oh, I see. How brilliant of him. This is for you. Dunroot Burrow is your goal, my friend. And what...
Okay, I don't know what that means though.
Understand, this isn't just about the chalice. Yes, a
Let's
most
see.
unique place. Of course.
Oh, but yeah, it's
there.
yeah, over here it gets to be 100, between 100 and 115
They're the reason. The chalice.
pretty constantly. So late 40s in Celsius,
is no good.
pretty constantly. Very, very, very hot. And we're still in the midst of winter. We're getting closer to the beginning of spring, and the end will be 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So
Can't get in without
30-something. That comes out to 30-something Celsius. It's actually pretty toasty, especially for winter.
Experience.
When you get Helldivers 2 Retro and you want to play with a good old English friend who always wants to play games with you, feel free to let me know. I have no problem with that. I would love to play games with you. He lives in Desertopia. The song that plays. Oh yeah, this is a great. I love the Oblivion music. I'll go to bed now. It was really comfy watching today. Bye-bye. Yeah, have a good night, Miss Maggie. I really appreciate you for stopping and spending some time with us. And I appreciate the conversation. It's always a pleasure to have you. But I hope you rest well and have a wonderful night and a wonderful day tomorrow. And we'll get to talk to you soon, hopefully.
The chalice is in Dunwood.
No, I gotcha.
Go there. Take the Feldu from the Elytra. Eat it, and your journey begins.
Oh, that's right.
Thankful to Thaden when this has passed. Go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Thaden's plan for you, I mean. I like you, little one, but I would...
I like you, little one.
Oh, it...
Okay, fine. So I feel like I remember this somewhat. I'll need to ingest Feldu to pass through the... So... So this, the tricky piece about this is, if I'm not mistaken, this would be, the Feldu would be like a psychotropic drug. I believe. I could be wrong about this, but I believe it's like a psychotropic drug, like almost like a psilocybin. I am not familiar with, not endorsing or otherwise, and nor have I ever taken any psilocybin or any illicit substance that would alter my state of mind or being. But I am familiar with what that particular substance does, so this should be interesting, I think.
Speak quickly, mortal.
I once DM'd Retro to play some games. He went on a crazy rant about how much he dislikes me. Then 5 minutes later, he sent me Star Wars pictures like nothing had happened. Now sending you Star Wars pictures, that's very possible that I've done that. But I don't think I've ever sent you anything saying I don't like you. We've had disagreements, I think, before, but even those have been incredibly cordial by my opinion. I think we even disagree fairly eloquently. So,
Speak, citizen.
although I'll credit that to you more than me, but yeah, friendship be like that. I don't think I've done that, but maybe I have. I don't think I have, but I don't have. This is gonna sound bad, and I don't mean for it to, but I just don't. I have time for friends. I don't have time for enemies to make. I don't have time to make new enemies, and I certainly don't have any intention or time to make enemies out of friends. If someone is going to be an enemy, which is to say intentionally and consistently antagonistic, best thing I can do is just avoid it and say, eh. But no, I say I think we've talked and we've had our disagreements about certain things, but even those I think were done very. I think they were done very well. I think we still don't agree, and that's okay. I think that's the most awesome thing ever, is that one of us didn't convert to the other didn't convert to one. It was just we both have the ability to coexist while being on completely opposite sides of that spectrum. I think that's awesome. He definitely did that. I definitely haven't made it. I definitely haven't made it up for bad humor. No, that's good. I'm good with it. I think that's such a cool thing. I think it's so cool to be able to disagree with somebody, and for those two people to coexist. And again, we don't disagree on everything, or even most things, I would argue, but we disagree on something, and it's just, I don't know. I think that's just such a, okay, this might be a lot. Oh, shoot. Well, this might not be such a fun trip. Let's try this. I think this road lead us. Remember when you said you'd murder my family because I said A New Hope wasn't very good? I've never said anything like that. I do believe A New Hope is a great movie, but I've never made a threat that I would hurt anybody's family because they disagreed with that. Oh, I was considering this. Of course, not. Some people have, Maximum Wesley has made a suggestion, and several suggestions have been made, in fact, because I've asked for them, and Bogus has made a suggestion on what game I should play next. One of the games that I had considered, of course, I would be happy to play the games that you guys have suggested for Shadow of the Colossus, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm certainly happy to. One of the games I thought about playing potentially in the near future, now that enough time has passed, is Jedi Survivor, which I really had a lot of fun with. Played it through on Jedi Grandmaster on PS5, so it was taxing to my soul because it is a very difficult game. When you play it on Grandmaster, it actually plays like a Soulsborne game. But I'd like to play it kind of... I have it on PlayStation 5, but I wouldn't mind buying it on Xbox and playing it here on maybe just Jedi Knight. Kind of getting a more casual and more fun, not so stressful playthrough. I wonder if that'd be something else you guys might be interested in. Obviously, like I said, I'd be happy to play, Valheim and Shadow of the Colossus and all of that first. But if that's something that down the road maybe you might be interested in, I think it'd be fun. So, if it is something you like, let me know. If it's something you're like, I don't want to see that spoiled. I do love Star Wars, but I can always play it on my own time, so no worries. Bum, 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 bum. We're getting in fistfights. Our podcast, Gareth's watching. He never takes. That's not true. You've suggested a couple of things that I've played that I'm not good at, like Mortal Kombat. But then you suggested it because I'm not good at it, I think, perhaps. And that's perfectly okay. I mean, if you want me to do it again, I'm awful, but I did have a lot of fun playing it. I would love to do it again. I do have some Mortal Kombat games too. Deception and Shaolin Monks, so that could be something too for the future if you'd like. Let's see. Been lurking while playing some new games and doing Two Worlds. I did put that in the Discord. What the heck? Oh. Okay. The Duskfang has extinguished 2 lives. Okay, I don't need that. I did say something about playing some of the worst games ever too, and I brought up Two Worlds and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which I believe Maximum Wesley, I think you said you might be interested in seeing the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So I did actually say and volunteer that I will do that. It is not good. It is not fun. I will hate it. If I play it on a Series X, the load times won't be so awful because it does have load, like this does have some load times in it, but it doesn't just load every 5 steps. Two Worlds was getting to that point where it was just loading like every 5 steps. All right, okay, that's cool. That's not what I need, but I'm gonna take it anyway. What? Quit it. Oh, that thing's poison. Quit it. Let's see. Sorry for not chatting. That's okay. No obligation. I'm just happy that you chose to spend some time here with me. No worries at all. Lords of Exile new games are old. Playing some obscure NES games like Rampart. Oh, good call. Have you ever played that terrible platformer Banjo-Kazooie? One of my first streams, if not my first stream, was actually a Banjo-Kazooie 100% run. I might do that again at some point. That'd be cool. I'm cool with whatever you want to play. Retro doesn't matter to me. I am happy to play whatever you guys like as well. I just enjoy a game. Ah, oh, Feldo. That's what I need. Okay. I thought Elytra was a person. It isn't. Okay, so I have to ingest. I'm where I'm supposed to be. But now I need to ingest the Feldo. Okay, how do I do that? Is it a it's a food? No, it isn't. What is it? It's gotta be in the alchemy, right? Potions. And oh, here it is. Okay, eat. Okay, so now I've eaten it. It's a burrow. So what is it? Is it not? How do I... Wait. 1 second. I'm in the right general area, right? But something's wrong. Am I supposed to kind of like climb up these? Huh. Gotta figure out where about I am meant to. Oh, here we go. Whoa. That's uncomfortable. Okay, the effects are wearing off. That's probably bad, huh? Alright, well, we're going anyway. Let's see. Don't let us play what we ask of you. Entertain us. Okay. Helldivers 2 has a constant friendly fire on. It would be hilarious if I accidentally killed you, accidentally left you behind. Please play games that only the analytics would recommend. It's funny how many people play in accordance with that, but I like to play things that are fun. Fortnite and Power World Fake Game. I've never played either of those. Thumb, you like good games? You ever played Hunt Down? Play chess. It's popping off, and I love chess, but I don't think it's a particularly interesting game to watch. I love to play the game, but I like I like being I like focusing on the game with my interlocutor, I guess. But I do love chess. I have a very nice onyx hand-carved chessboard in here and a bronze forged one in the living room. Needs a few patches. Chess 2. That's funny. Just been around far too long without a battle pass. It won't be sustainable much longer. Yeah, you have to buy your pieces. You have to buy your knight and your queen and your rooks. Okay, so I'm thinking only the green ones have the Feldu in them. Okay. I don't know what the effect of it was supposed to do. Is it maybe just that it let me in? That's probably... No. Oh! I'm undergoing withdrawal. So the addiction is mine? Oh, that's uncomfortable. It's a euphoria. Oh, gotcha. Well, that's uncomfortable. So basically it is a drug, but it's a highly addictive drug. So I need to find the chalice before I start having withdrawals. Okay, take some. That is kind of an interesting... I don't remember this at all. I wonder what the withdrawals are like. I don't want to do them. I gotta find the chalice first, but... Let's see. Chess isn't diverse enough. It's 2024 and the only options are... That's funny. The battle pass. They had a battle pass centuries ago. I should know. I just caused a time paradox by inventing it. Welcome in, Viddy. Full RGB customization of the pieces. That would be interesting. I have seen Star Trek has had 4D chess, which was kind of cool, and you had RGB flight, like floating boards. That was kind of cool. Wait, I made YouTube as well. Otherwise, I wouldn't be seeing this stream. That's true. You are the creator. The legend, the doctor, the oncoming storm, the one who stops the monsters, the one who knocks. You know what? I bet Vidian is an alien. You know, he's in the future, so he could be. We're all aliens when you think about it. Now we're all human and mortal. Well, that's it. Okay, the effects of the fair. I'll wait till I get the message again about the Feldu causing me withdrawals. Okay, take some more. The question is human alien? Why do we consider humanity non-alien? Because it's us, but does that mean it's non-alien? Because there is, as far as we know, at least on the planet, our planet, no other species which operates within the same confines and rule sets as we do. And the level to which we are able to... What is this? The level to which we are able to... The Dagger of Friendship. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm starting to hit withdrawals. Okay, nope, no withdrawal now. I'm back on the euphoria. Okay, was this the way I came? But yeah, we operate so... Yeah, this is the way I came from. We operate so differently from any other species that exists, and on such a level, so much more escalated from any other species on this planet, and by such a large margin. It's almost impossible to deny that we are possibly, at least to other species, the most alien thing that exists. Food for random thought, though. Nothing that... I mean, I'm philosophizing loosely while trying to navigate a bug hive while on a drug. In the game, of course, not for real. But while on a drug that is... I'm having to consistently manage so that I don't undergo major withdrawals. I have not found the chalice, though. Let's see. Should talk to Retro about time. He's a big fan. I am not a big fan of talking about time, but I'll happily do it. But it's my least favorite thing. It's a currency. I respect it, but I also am terrified of spending it. And the problem, the only requisite of time is that it be spent. Time paradoxes, so it's better. You know, it's funny. So time paradoxes are funny because they are the only way you can deal with. A time paradox is the only thing that you can create when you time travel. Take into consideration that anytime somebody time travels, they create an automatic. There we are. They create an automatic paradox and loop. For example, if I decide to go back in time to tell my previous self something, or not to tell my previous self something, excuse me. If I decide to go back in time to do something, to prevent myself from my previous self or from doing something, or prevent someone from doing something, then I go back in time, but my self from the moment that I go back in time to is moving forward in a linear fashion to the point where I moved back in time. And that loop exists ad infinitum. So you will always have a part of you that will be traveling back in time, even though you will have some straight line. You will always have a loop that you've created where at some point in time you will always be going back to a time where that one will be moving, that self that you meet will be moving forward. Where in the world is this figure out? Okay, so I'm facing the complete wrong direction. That's not unusual for me. Let's see. Conjoined twin goes to prison. What happens to the? He goes to prison too, I guess. That's a good question, though. Making the mission more difficult with existentialist questions. Nice. I just pointed in the horseman and their leader. No one has bought it. Been playing so much less games. I think I've fallen off my horse. He hates games. Everybody's kind of slowing down recently. I think that's good. Well, not everybody. I should clarify. A lot of the people that I get to talk to, my friends, and the like, are slowing down in their gameplay. They're spending more time. I already picked that up off you, didn't I? Yes. They're spending more time enjoying a few games rather than spending a little time with a whole bunch of games and not getting much out of it. I think that's good. I think it's really a good way to recapture the... Okay, hold on. I think it's really a good way to recapture the kind of love of video games, is to sit down and to try and play one from beginning to end that you just think you would enjoy. Okay, I've got to take more of the... I always have to do that. Dang it, I shouldn't have done. But I think it's good to slow down and to just play a few games. And so that's kind of what I try... I'm in the wrong place. I try not to get too involved in into 10, 20 games. I just want to do just a couple games here and there, play them through, pass them. And I always make sure that they're games I'm interested in. You know, I played Star Wars Jedi Survivor again. I would have been really disappointed at myself if I hadn't gotten to pass that game, just because it's such a fun game. It's so fun. And the story is actually really good. A lot of people said they didn't like it as much as the first one, but I actually like it better. And I think it controls a lot better too. And I had to slow down and just play that game so that I could. I played it in like one other one, I think. But yeah, just slow down, play games that you enjoy. For what? Play games that you enjoy. Just recapture the magic of a video game. Remember when you were younger and you couldn't afford all the games, so you spent all kinds of time... Excuse me. learning all of the ins and outs and secrets of... Okay. Learning the ins and outs of a game so that you knew it 100%, backwards and forwards. Ash, Resident Evil 4, Vidi. I would argue Legend of Zelda, but I don't know if that's true or not. Or I'd posit Legend of Zelda. That's a better word, not argue. Thumb, Contra. Of course, Thumb, you're actually pretty darn good at doing that, so I can't say anything. For me, maybe Banjo-Kazooie or DKC 3. Take some time. Take a game that you really like. Dig into it. Learn all the tricks, all the secrets, all the ways to cheese it, you know? It's good stuff. I've only just found my... Yeah. It's like games at the moment. Well, there goes my beautiful world. I'll come back. Yeah. Before last week, I hadn't sat down and seriously played a game since June with Street Fighter 6. I would play Mortal Kombat 2. Same thing over. Yeah. And so, I mean, it's not bad to do that, but like find a couple of games and then do that. Tear into them. Learn the ins and outs of them. And learn the ins and outs of them and have fun playing them. Oh, this one was holding out on me. But that's what I think. I mean, this is. I don't need that one. This one will do though. I still do that. Like I did that with. I feel like I did that really well with Super Mario Wonder. I have passed that game. I have all of the flag. I have all of the 10 coins. I have all of the flag pull tops except for one. All of the Wonder Seeds. Like I dug into that game when I was playing it, and very, very good game to dig into. By the way, if you want that kind of nostalgic feel, it does a really good job of. It did a really good job of that for me. Of getting me to dig back into like a retro game. Super Mario World's another one that I feel like I'm pretty dialed into. And, I know how to do the 96 exits and all that. I'm not the fastest, but I know where everything is, and I can execute it with a small amount of competency. I think that's fun to do, so I encourage it, but, what do I know? I'm a doofus. I get that. Just want people to have fun, have their escapism back, have their ability to enjoy video games back. And I feel like that would be a big part of getting that back. Okay, so this tunnel marries back up to this one. Yeah. I'll go ahead and kill this anyway. I was going to see if it was one of the glowing ones that I needed to take the Feldu from or not, but it doesn't seem like it was. Let's see. I do need to sit down with a game I truly love again. I've sometimes been thinking about Metroid Prime or Chrono Trigger, for example. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is one of those ones that I love to set down at any time. Metroid Prime, I like. I'm gonna say something unpopular. Metroid Prime wasn't one of my favorite Metroids. It was cool, but it felt like it came at a time where there were so many, like the first-person shooter thing was just happening, and everybody was kind of jumping on that bandwagon, and Metroid Prime came out and made me feel like it was just another first-person shooter. Definitely better first-person shooter, but it's not one of my favorites. So I do need to revisit it, though. Maybe I need to reinform my opinion with a fresh playthrough. I do have all of them, so no problems there. For GameCube, I'd probably play them on... What's hurting me? I don't know what that was that was hurting me. I would probably play them on GameCube versus the Switch compilation, but unless they've really polished something up on the Switch version. So I'm going to say those probably marry back up. So I need to flip this way. Let's see. Yeah, Pepper and Clip on Twitter. As long as you enjoy something, who cares about what others think? Yeah, that should be the thing anyway. You should always do what you're comfortable with, so long as you're not hurting anybody else. It shouldn't matter. Games don't hurt other people most of the time. Mario 3 or Mario World? I think Mario World is the better of the two, although Mario 3 is fantastic and immediately after. I would say Mario World because I grew up with it. Mario 3 is also amazing. Retro gave 2.2 out of 10. That's how I get inventing IG. A YouTuber randomly said in a review of Metroid Prime 14 years ago about puzzles. Thought the game was like Myst. Myst is a lot more puzzle orientated, I think, though. I think Shovel Knight might genuinely be one of the best feeling platforms ever made. If you disagree, what do you think feels better to play? I would agree that Shovel Knight feels great. But I think a lot of games kind of borrowed from Shovel Knight in terms of the control and in terms of the control and in terms of the kind of the tightness of the function. Okay, so it does make you way stronger when you've got the Feldu in. Good lord. I've got to be careful about that. 515 is what it put on. From 390. I think my actual Oh. Okay, I can't do anything about that. I would say a lot of the games that feel as good or similarly good, I would say, are borrowing from Shovel Knight. Like Cyber Shadow, I think feels really good too. But it plays more off of like the Ninja Gaiden theme. No, that's fine. Super Mario World and Ninja Gaiden are close for me. The original Ninja Gaiden for the NES, or are we talking about the Xbox Ninja Gaiden, or are we talking about the Super Nintendo Ninja Gaiden trilogy? Is there a specific version that you'd gravitate towards? And I said Ninja Gaiden for the Xbox. They did come out with Sigma. They did come out with Sigma, which was for the PlayStation 3. So there is that one as well. Yeah, Oblivion is like Myst. It can be. There's definitely some puzzle solving in this, although I think Myst is very, very much puzzle orientated. It is a very heavy puzzle game, and in fact a very complicated heavy puzzle game, I think. But I enjoy it. I think it's fun. I do have the Myst games. Wait, what did I miss? I went the wrong way. Maybe. Let's see. I want to do this and teleport back. Okay, withdrawal again. Yep. I think every time, it seems like, and I could be wrong, but every time I'm using it, it also seems like it wears off, maybe I'm wrong, again, more quickly. It seems like it wears off more quickly, and that the benefits when I take it aren't as pronounced. Okay, so no, I did try to go that route. Let's see. I've been watching Mike Matei and Mr. G Star 321 lately, and I really miss channels that just play and talk about games. There's so much production with a clean kind of feel nowadays. I don't like. NES Ninja Gaiden, good game. Super Mario World, okay, very nice. I don't mind. I don't mind making a production, right? I don't mind making things clean and sound good, look good, but it doesn't feel like, again, back when they used to have, going to Mike Matei, back when they used to have James and Mike Mondays, it was fun because it was unfiltered, two friends sitting down, playing a game together, and that's what it felt like. Don Fang Superior, very nice. It felt like friends, just playing a game together and talking about it and laughing, you know, like a bunch of silly, you know, doofuses, basically. And I think that gets lost. I think a lot of the people focus so much on the polish, and they do the same thing in terms of editing their opinion. You know, oh, I can't say that because that's you know, it's not a popular game. I think that's a controversial statement. Okay, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I enjoy playing the video game. It doesn't need to be anything. I don't think most people say. Maybe I'm wrong about this too, but I don't think most people that are talking candidly about video games make controversial statements. Right? Everybody's, oh, that's controversial. Oh, I'm over encumbered now. Okay, I knew it was coming. Where's my health? Or my... Oh, okay, I'm right there. Let's drop... What do I have that doesn't need to be here? Besides probably most of my inventory. Okay. Black band. I have a base ring of light. I'm wearing a base fire. Resist fire shield. What does the black band give me? Fortify. That's probably better. I can see fine. Well, I don't need these. That'll do it. Let me see. I remember in the old days on YouTube, people use fraps or whatever with bad frame rate and by this day standards, poor camera and mic quality, and we talked about games in a fun way. It just seems like there's a lot of making videos to be successful, which is fine. Yeah. No, I think your stuff is going to sound good, Ash. I wouldn't worry about it at all. Yeah, I want the viewing experience. For me, Okay, I'm realizing... One second. I can't really take anything. I can take gold, but that's about it. I can take that silver nuggets. Okay, I'm going through withdrawals, so I need to find... I don't know what will happen if the Feldu wears completely off. I need to take it real quick. I remember back when you had people that were, you know, using those types of things. It's okay. I mean, I think it's good. I think your stuff's going to sound good. Ash, I don't think you'll have a problem. Okay, so that's... So I guess I kind of would take this path back. Okay. It doesn't need to be. I mean, that's the thing. It doesn't need to be. I want my videos to be viewable. I want them to be pleasant. I like the audio to be nice and clean, and I like the video to look nice and pleasant. Maybe that's a personal nitpick, right? But I don't want that to ever be at the expense of my changing an opinion. Okay, I survived. Now I can search Tower above the chalice. I don't want that to ever be at the expense of my opinion, right? I want my microphone to be nice and clear so that you can hear what I'm saying and maybe whatever the tonality is, you know, with what tone I'm saying. Whoa! What? Okay, well. Thank you. I mean, he came out swinging. I'll take more.
Who's there?
Don't mind me. I'm just stealing from you. You can come over here if you want. I've got this big sword. It's pretty. It's also sharp. It's pretty sharp. Quit it. Okay, I'm going to take that off you. All of it.
Guess it was nothing.
Take this before she hits the ground. Okay, see ya. There we go. The Chalice of Reversal should be delivered to that as soon as possible. Okay, so there's got to be a quick way out of here, though, right? You're not going to make me go all the way back through that using all the Feldu that I'm taking now, are you? I hope not. Oh, sorry. I meant to take the drug, not the bowl. A lot of cheap wine. These guys, I don't know if the Feldu is their biggest thing. These guys are definitely alcoholics. That's not good either. But to be fair, this is a really nice little chamber. What do we got? They have no food though. Lots of alcohol. Orange loafers? Okay. Well, I have enough drugs to last me all the way back. This is something that should never be taken out of context, but I have enough of the drug that could take me back through the tunnel if I have to, but I hope I don't. I'd like to just be able to shortcut my way out of here. I don't like the whole hit subscribe button, and I do wonder if neglecting didn't make my channel grow. A lot of times, I think a lot of times people have to have that call to action. Interesting. I think people have to have that call to action, but I don't. It doesn't. I don't care about the growth of the channel. I just care about playing games and having fun and talking with people who like doing the same. And so my thing is, if people want to subscribe, I mean, and I'm not saying you can't want to grow either, right? If that's something that's very important to you, but it just never made that big of a difference to me.
How may I serve?
I'm not going to say there's not been a video where I've said it, but I just kind of got to the point I was like, it should. For me, I think I just enjoy talking with people. But people do need that call to action sometimes. Let me catch up real quick. I'm sorry. Be too big. Which channel growing? Did I have hard to say? It's fair. Okay. Rather hit 3 something and stay there. Get more of a top 25 games. It's true. So you should. Really? I mean, that makes sense. I don't know. For me, I'm at 150, I think, or something. Somewhere around there. Somewhere around 150 subscribers, and I've been there for a while, and I'm okay with that. I appreciate that 150 people have come to say hi and liked it enough.
You know what it's like now. Always wanting that next fix, hating it but craving it at the same time. And hate, well, all over now. The chalice helps, doesn't it? Indeed it does, and I could use some helping. And as a token of my gratitude, which is to say, none.
Okay. Thanks. Should return. Okay. Do I get to use that, or am I going to consistently... I think he let me use the chalice, which I guess unaddicts you to a drug. What baffles you? I'm sorry. I probably missed it.
Well, you've experienced both shades of madness. Wonderful. You seem fulfilled. Full of fill. Bursting
full of fill.
The seams. Seamless. Now,
nice.
To the meat of your endeavor. The crux of the situation. The reason for your being here. And the likely cause of your death.
I'm curious, Ash. You said it baffled you. What did you mean by that? It baffles you that I don't care about the numbers, or it baffles you that the way the numbers work.
A fly in the ointment. A new cause for a different effect. We're going to change things. No! Things will be different this time around.
That would be changing things.
You'll be my champion. You'll grow powerful.
Oh, well, thank you.
Grow to be me.
Ooh, I remember this now.
New Sheogorath. Or you'll die. A fair question. You won't really. At least I don't think so. But you'll have power. My power.
I like that.
For all intents and purposes, you'll be me. A me to fight the him, since I won't be around. Because you seem a nice enough sort. And you've made it. And if you don't, I'll swallow your soul.
I really like Sheogorath.
Ever fit, but mostly. Well, not here. Didn't I say that? I'm never here when Jiggalag walks. It's one of the rules. I've told you too much for now. Listen to me. Prattle on.
Okay, let's see.
Now, you've seen the great torch that burns brightly over New. You'll go to Cylarn and bring back the flame of Agnon.
I gotta relight the torch, Ting.
In their eternal quest to please me, they're constantly fighting over Cylarn. Well, that's your problem now. Off with you. I don't want to see you again until the great torch is lit. Oh, don't forget to make use of dear Haskell. Between you...
He hates being...
That's where you're going. Go.
He hates being summoned. All right.
Makes all...
Okay, so we're good.
Come visit again.
I think people, let's see, that I'm not a bigger, which I appreciate that. I think if Retro of longer analysis style, he would be huge. 6-hour long video of KOTOR. His reviews always felt. I can't explain Vidi, but his just his way of talking. For sure, I'm noticing a lot of comments across channels saying that the person has a good mic voice or something. That can work for people coming back to videos as well, probably. I think a lot. I mean, I probably could play the algorithm game, and again, I want to work on it, and I have been working on some stuff in that vein. But I also, a lot of times people say, you know, if you enjoy what you do, then you've never worked a day in your life, and that would be cool if that were true. But what really happens a lot of times is that you turn what you enjoy into work, and you stop enjoying it, or not enjoying it as fully as
how may I serve?
You would have had you not made it into that. So I'm kind of taking it at just whatever pace I'm able to take it at for now. I am definitely wanting to do more review-orientated content, but at the same time, I enjoy playing the... Oh, okay, well, that's fine. I enjoy playing the games and talking with you guys, and I think that that's always kind of taken precedent. Plus, I know you guys know better than I do, but editing and dividing, especially such long-form content and recording and all that, is very time-consuming. And my job's pretty busy. I don't have the means to... yet, I don't have the means to take my editing with me, to go and edit my videos while I'm on the go. If I did, I would probably absolutely do that, but I just don't, so... I would have... While I'm stuck in hotel rooms, that's pretty well all I would be doing, because it's boring otherwise, right? There's nothing else to do, but... I haven't found that yet. What's the closest thing I've found to that? Boy, they had to put it way on the other side, didn't they? Let's go to the burrow, and then we'll do that. But that's just me. I'm having fun doing this, and I hope you guys are having fun with it too. Or just enjoy my prattling on probably about nonsense enough to have a conversation with me. Okay, so what I don't need to do, since he's helped me with not having to have that addiction, because he let me drink from the Chalice of Reversal, is not eat any more of the Feldu. This is a quaint little encampment, isn't it? Would be stealing? No, it looks like it's abandoned. Oh. There was a little chest down here. And I could take the silver, but I'm not gonna. I don't mean baffled comment as a backhanded compliment. Oh, no worries. No, I appreciate it. I like I said, I just never put much focus, and maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm not a big channel. I don't know. Maybe my content is actually not the greatest. I know it's not everybody's speed. No content will be, but maybe it's that people want pointed reviews. They want fuel to their fires, or they want fire. They want something that they can fire back at. You know, those are all things that people enjoy nowadays. Apparently, it's a strategy for people to say things that are intentionally upsetting, so that other people in the comments will come and try and defend their point of view or whatever. I don't want to do that. Maybe that would get a reaction, sure, but why would I want to do that? Potion of feather, that's really nice. Where is this? Okay, it's not anywhere I need to go. That potion of feather is going to come in handy, though, I think. Let's see, I fell asleep to try. Oops, no, that's okay. That's alright. If I'm relaxing enough that you fell asleep to this stream, that's okay. If it's relaxing, I mean, either I'm boring or I'm relaxing. If I'm relaxing, wonderful, and if I'm boring, I'm sorry. But hopefully, I always appreciate you being here, but don't be here at your expense. I mean, the whole purpose is to have fun, to talk, to enjoy. So, but if you're tired, no, I mean, you're not considered less this or that because you fall asleep. No, get yourself some rest. Let's see. The music changed. Somebody's chasing me. Something's chasing me, but I'm not. Hold on. Let me see. It's real. That's why I gravitated towards it. Let me catch here. Long debate about working to live, living to work. We work to live. We should never live to work. But yes. Interesting facts about the brain in regards to why children are usually more creative than adults. Well, I think part of that's also that we're not shaped to be, and I could be wrong about this too, but adults are told what they are supposed to be and not be, and kids are told to express themselves creatively. So, you encourage your children, right? You encourage your children. You say, oh, do that. That's so good. Draw a picture. And the picture doesn't have to be top tier, right? It just a general picture, and you're going to clap your hands and you're going to say yay, and you're going to hang it up on the refrigerator, and you're going to make them feel good, and you're going to catalyze everything that they want to do. You're going to catalyze, and adults don't get that same treatment. We're often not catalyzed. We're often told that what we're doing is silly or for children, especially when it comes to video games. You're 35 and you like video games, and it's kind of decentivized a little bit. But I think that the good thing about it is that we shouldn't do. I think the good thing about it is that is a silly assumption. If you enjoy it and it's something that you find peace in and create as a creative outlet, you should do it. There should be no stigma. There is no reason that you should have to stop. Good morning. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bogus and Ash. I don't mean to put you to sleep. Again, I hope it's a good, relaxing thing to do. I could use a word. I've never done ASMR, but if that's what I was saying. I had gotten a call from a friend, and he had said that he falls asleep to this stream, and that that it's relaxing to him. So if this is something that helps you get to sleep, I mean, I don't mind. If it's a Bob Ross effect, right? That's the way I look at it. Bob Ross, I'm not the creative genius that he was, but his stuff was interesting, but it was just relaxing. If you fell asleep, it wasn't because you were disinterested. It was because he was relaxing you. So if this has that similar effect in that way, please do it. I prefer long-form content, so I like listening to people while I do other tasks. In that way, your channel is very lovely to me. Plus, I like your banter. Well, I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. It's always nice to have that kind of perspective, especially when it comes from a listener, from somebody who's actually enjoying or has a commentary, a critique. Because I never know. I've never fell asleep to the stream. I'm a loyal mod. I appreciate that, too. I will need to speak to the commanders of the Golden Saints and the Dark Seducers to find the lie. Okay.
State your business. Cylon is holy ground. Then you are free to enter the shrine of the flame of...
Okay.
The flame is lit from the shrine's 2 altars. Once the Orioles are driven out of Cylon, it will be our... The Grukedric Ulfri will explain everything.
Okay. So that's... one.
Halt! My pardon, Lord. Receive this key, and with it...
Okay.
Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Altar of Despair from the infernal...
I can't remember. I know everything's kind of balanced. Everything is yin and yang.
Proceed
Or
through
yang.
this door to our main encamp...
Okay. I'm going to go this way first, I think. In the case of any of you fall asleep, play There She Goes, My Beautiful World. It's loud and energetic. Make sure you don't fall. Fair enough. Yeah, I've got. I mean, if anybody does find this relaxing, and you have to have, if you're like me, you have to have some sort of sound going on all the time. These are all in a playlist. It's just the Oblivion playlist. I think it's 20. Well, up until now, it's 26 hours. Whatever this ends up, we'll add in addition to that. So a full day of me just playing games, being silly, wandering around aimlessly, and then talking into a microphone, hopefully somewhat comfortably.
A mortal wandering the halls of holy Cylon.
Wait.
Then I am at your service. The Grukedric Ulfri commands here.
Okay.
Our rivals, the so-called Golden Saints.
I need...
You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemies. But we are the Mazkin in our own tongue, Sheogorath.
Okay, I gotta light that flame.
The flame can only be lit from the altars of... You should speak to the Gruk...
But the odds are I have to light both of them.
The counterpart to the Altar of Despair. We hold the Altar of Despair. Continue down the corridor.
Okay. And then... Okay.
Walk with our Lord.
I'm about to become him, I was told, and that's going to be super cool. I remember that being really cool, but I don't remember all of the power and things it gives you. Okay. This is where it starts to look a little bit more like Skyrim. But I'm okay with that because it's off-put by everything else not looking like Skyrim. So, that's always cool. I really like that this is all balanced out.
Mortal, or you will soon find yourself between the
Everybody...
Once the strength of the...
Okay.
The 2 altars. Only Sheogorath's immortal servants can kindle the altars, and I am at my... The Orioles hold rapture and are massing to attack us. Once they're made...
Okay, I don't think they're going to attack you, to be fair.
We are expecting the Orioles to attack any moment. They'll come down the main path. They are overconfident as you... Once the Orioles are destroyed, this will be a glory.
I mean, I wonder if I said I didn't want to get involved. Okay. Let's see. I haven't seen Pepper Ann in some time. That's fun. That's a good reference. I'm probably in a music mood. That's all right. That's pretty good. I also enjoy music, so I mean, I think music's always a good thing. I don't know if I could choose to not align, but I did. The only reason I aligned with them is because I like purple. Otherwise, I don't care. Oh, my athletics skills increased as I went and poked around, and then was like, eh. Do I need to go down there, I guess? I don't... What are we doing here?
Kill the Aureals. Don't stop until
Oh. You blocked off the staircase, though, so I guess I'm gonna... Okay. I guess I'm fine. I like purple. Purple is my birthstone. It is the birthstone of February, which is this month, which is my birth month. Okay.
For the med god! Oriole! Oriole! Push! For the med
Okay.
god!
I have a super powerful sword. It's the... Oh, I'm gonna take that from you. I think you already gave it to me. Yeah. I don't need all these keys. I keep taking all your keys, but I don't need them all. A repulsive dark arrow? Is it repulsive to me, or is it just... What is it? Ow. I actually took an arrow to the knee.
Oriole!
Okay, alright, fine. That's just... Taking an arrow to the knee is actually just a euphemism for getting married. But I'm actually taking several arrows to my knees.
Sheogorath!
Why did you have to say his name so stretched out? Cheese for no one. Okay. Okay, now we can... Okay, fine. Now we can... sorry, let me see here. Love purple. Very nice. Alright, good. Profile. Retro went back in time and invented the arrow to the knee meme for ES4. That's... Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Ulfri again. I killed all of them. You guys did not. You ladies did nothing for me. Wait, is this open back up? Elsewhere? Where? Wait. Okay, wait. Where did you guys close this door? Wait. Is there a lever around here somewhere that I'm just missing? Where... It wouldn't make sense if the door opened on the same side if they were doing it as a batten down the hatches, now would it? I guess I gotta go this way? This is the way I went probably anyway, so... Alright. Where did you go? Okay. Yeah, I like purple as well. Purple, again, purple's my birthstone. So, purple's my birthstone, and I think that's probably as far as it actually goes, but I do like it. Hey there. Who are you praying to? Oh, it's a oh, okay, cool. That's a neat little...
Victory is ours. I have already instructed my It is my honor to sacrifice myself. The altars which feed the flame of Agnon can be kindled only by the willing death of an immortal. I have hope for this.
That's a pretty cool piece of lore. I'm supposed to be mortal, but I'm about to become the mad god, I think, right? So that'd be... They used to be in purple when the molds could be in colors. Why can they no longer be in colors? I'm sorry about that. I mean, I guess that's just how they do it, but I'm sorry about that. Okay, she sacrificed herself. I can now retrieve the flame from the courtyard and bring it back to New Sheogorath. Okay. Is there going to be a shortcut back? Probably not, but it's not that big a deal, I guess. Okay, I wasn't sure. It seems like an arbitrary thing. Oh, it can be in color. Ah, never mind. I mean, I think the whole... I don't know. I have no idea. It's simply easier to make the molds that way. I wouldn't think so. I mean, purple used to be a color of royalty because it was incredibly difficult to get, to make, right? But nowadays, we have the ability to make pretty well any color in the spectrum for nothing at all. I mean, we know how to do it. We have it down to a science. We don't have to. We can do it. We can make it artificial if we want. So I don't understand why it would be that much more difficult. I should probably. Okay, I am going the general right direction. can't even get them in the blue or gold. Yeah, see, that doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't think that would be much more... I wouldn't think that would be much more difficult, honestly, but I am not an audiologist, so I couldn't say. Okay, this is back out. Okay, that's fine. It is interesting you say that. Just in case I don't fall asleep again, I'll go to sleep normally. Okay. Well, you have a good night, Bogus. I appreciate you for coming in and saying hi, and I hope you do get good rest. Again, I'm glad. Wait, what? Oh, really? I messed up. I do hope you have a good night, though. And I'm glad I was able to. I guess I'm glad I was able to hopefully soothe you to a restful state, to a point of where you were comfortable getting to rest. Yeah, but as far as we were talking about people, and we were talking about YouTube, we were talking about algorithms and all of that kind of stuff, I think everybody is... art and science, all right? Art is science applied in a non-scientific way. It's something that you can count in numbers and you can quantify in numbers, but it's just not everybody has the capacity to put those numbers together. And I think more people are moving or inclining towards science only. And they're going farther away from the arts, so to speak. Wait. Okay, does it show me on fire? Oh, it does. That is cool. Alright. But I think a lot of people are just kind of... Everything's an algorithm. Everything's a number. Everything is a metric. And I do have that problem myself. Well, I wouldn't say problem. I have that same circumstance. Everything's got to be data-driven or orientated, but I really enjoy being able to step outside of the bounds sometimes. Just... I'm not thinking about the algorithm, I'm playing the game. That's just what I want to do. It's not about getting another subscriber. It's about enjoying the conversations I get to have with the ones that I already have. If I have 10,000 subscribers, but no one wants to talk with me, well then what have I really got? That's not fun. Speaking of colors, one small talking point about modern games: too much yellow paint. Yeah, that's true. Final Fantasy VII has the new one in yellow paint. I wish numbers or metrics or quantifying things was a thing in life. I don't mind it. Whoops. I don't mind it within reason. That's the one thing, is you guy in Oblivion can never stairs. I don't mind data. I have no problem with data, but it's greed mixed with data, right? Because everybody always seems to be able to... Everybody seems to... I'm back, don't worry. Welcome back, Ash. Everybody seems to want to be able to count with data what they're going to get. Right? That's the problem.
You've brought it. The holy flame of Agnon. The fire of If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of Bliss. Do not think about it.
Wait.
You burn with the purging...
Okay, I was gonna say.
Come, light the great torch for dementia. illuminate the conspiracies. Oh no, you don't want to do that. Don't believe their lies. They are no, light the torch for dementia, and you'll see.
Okay, I think.
Sure. You are truly demented. Now.
Wait, where am I supposed to? How do? Wait. Oh, I see. Oh wait, let's. Okay. I can't light the other torch though. It's now done. What is this person going to say to me?
I'm disappointed in your choice. Why you would choose to honor the fetid madness of tread the humble path and find enlightenment.
I don't know why it's insistent of. Oh, hey, there he is. Hey, what are you doing, bud?
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, you're... The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order. And there are... I don't like it. Having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go. Like new shit.
I like him.
You'll change
Let's see. Really quickly. I'm sorry. Let's see. What is my profile picture from? Oh, okay. Yep. You know I know, so I won't spoil. Yep. Fire hot and the professor will help. Yep. I've seen it before. It's been game played, so yep. Clue? Clue is a fun one. But that's not it.
Why not? Something has to work. Once I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been cloud. But this is all new. A fresh...
Let's see.
Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. You'll need to control one of the carts of madness. Replace a current duke. Or the people will rally around you. You'll have their love. No. Well...
Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this out.
You need to speak to Artis and Dervenin, the high priest at the Seselum Arden Sul. They can...
Okay, so we're already there, though.
Got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a...
Okay, so I just need to talk to one of these guys. We'll talk to the guy I just lit the flame for.
The great... Here, take this.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Not many wish to hear about... Becoming the Duke of Dementia requires passage through the ritual of accession.
How do I do that?
Seldom is the subject ever... Wait a moment. As it happened so many years ago...
I just have to... I'm just reading through.
Yes. When Arden Sul... From that day... Very well. To become the ruler of Dementia,
okay, so,
the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought to the... Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart bearer a...
Okay. So I have to... By that proposing, a heart would have to be brought. Okay. Do I have to speak to the other one, or... Yep.
I'm disappointed. An important part... Certainly. When the ruler of the successor is in...
I think I'm going to just...
The successor then gathers the... Once this is done...
Okay, I think I'm probably going to stick with just taking Syl's heart. Oh.
You're back! How nice for you! Does that mean you've made a decision?
I think... Yeah, I have. Wait. Yeah.
A friendly... Once you've decided which duke to replace, there's no... So which is it? What will it...
Probably dementia.
A dangerous choice. I like it!
Okay, sorry. I know I'm quiet. I'm just focusing on... Okay, I think this will be the last one I do before I call it, so I apologize. Okay. Clue, it's not Starfield. I might buy an Xbox One X because I'm weird. Series X, no thanks. One X, sure. One X is a good console. Yeah. The One X is a great console. The Series X, again, around here, it's pretty... Do I have to really learn? I should be asking. Okay. I could probably just go up and take her down, right? But, oh well. Crucible, no. Yeah, Crucible. I think this might be the last mission, but I'll take a peek. New Sheogorath, so how do we'll go to the New Sheogorath Palace. There we go. But no, I was saying that the Series X is a great console. Again, this was the second one that I got is just like they were going to sell it for like $250, which is about as much as it would cost to buy a 1X any which way, but a little bit easier to find. So
she is staying
a little
out
bit.
of sight. No need to. I maintain a close watch on her. She fears.
Oh.
Huh, you're mad. Still as yet. Unless. Well. Huh. You're. Unless.
Okay. It's fine. What about you?
What is it?
No, I cannot even think such thoughts. How do I know? I can... I suppose I should be grateful working. I don't know if she has it in for me. No.
Okay, so neither of these want... Wait, can I bribe them into wanting?
We'll see.
I guess I could.
Thank you. How kind.
I mean, she likes...
Perhaps I've misjudged you.
Okay, that works.
What can I... Well,
No, I bribed her.
Is help with the guards. I can
It is a funny game.
two of them and get them to leave her wing of the palace. That should help you to get in there a bit easier.
Okay.
What is it? No.
Do I have to persuade him too?
All right. Oh, how... Well, for me, yes.
Okay, there we go. I just have to bribe him. That was it. I mean, I guess I could have played it right, but no. The Oblivion soundtrack is a soundtrack worth downloading. If you can purchase a copy, definitely purchase it.
However,
but if not, if it's impossible to purchase, I highly recommend downloading it. YouTube also has it available if you want to listen to it there.
You need to be wary of her seducer guards, but it should help.
Provided me a key to the dimensional wing of the palace. I should now infiltrate her wing and take her alive. Okay. And Bethesda does have good music. Jeremy Soule is the gentleman who did this. He also did the music for KOTOR, and he's also done the music for Skyrim and Morrowind. And is this Anya or is this Syl? Oh, it's Anya.
Atar Mazkin! Oh, Mazkin!
Klaatu Barada Nikto.
Sheogorath! For the Mad God!
Come on. No. Okay. Yeah, Jeremy Soule did the music for this, and again, he's the one that's done the music for those other ones that I just mentioned, and this is one of the most relaxing.
What do you want now?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, is she sleeping? Shh. She's sleeping. No one's ever bested her in combat. Except for me. Oh, I missed.
Don't be fooled. The ritual isn't over. The body on the bed isn't Syl, but merely an impersonator.
Oh, really? Okay, fine.
Escape. Be wary. I fear that her escape may be...
Probably is. The eyes are open. Looks to be, at least. I'm gonna take this. Wait, what was that other one? Oh, heck yes. That's nice. Okay, and then what's in here? Gold nugget. I'm good. Okay. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Let's see. Chris Seaver, who voices, has a Twitter. It's Conker's Bad Fur Day. Imagine a game. I have. I posted. Funny enough, I posted my copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day in the. That's good. I posted my copy of Conker as one of the gym games that I had in the Discord. I like to post. I'm starting to get to where I am enjoying posting because I get to show some of my collection and share some of my collection with people. And so it should be in general. If you take I've discovered a secret door. I should alleviate. Wait, I should activate the hidden switch and proceed inside. I did find the door? I did. It's this one. Yeah, if you take a peek, it's in the general of the games. So in Discord there are 4 different tabs that I've put up. And again, it's not, you don't have to do it if it's something you're interested in. Gonna head out. Thank you for hanging out, Retro. Oh, thank you so much, them. I appreciate you for coming and spending some time here. It's always a pleasure to have you and get to talk with you. Let's do this. Try not to get smashed. Okay. Okay, that's all that was. Potion of dedication? No. Okay. But if you happen to be in the Discord for whatever tickles your fancy, I have put a few. There's an undead that raised. I thought looked like it. Didn't it? No, maybe not. But anyway, I've put, there are 4 different, and again, I haven't made these. These are made by more talented people than I. A huge thank you again to Miss Maggie and Mr. Bogus and Maximum Wesley and Mecca for doing the things that I absolutely had no clue about, or helping me to get things together. But there is a, let's see. If you have your own server on Ash, oh yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, thank you so much. It gives me a chance to say, oh no, I appreciate you for just coming in and having the chat. It was nice. Yeah, but yeah, if you get it, if it's something that you're interested in, there are 4 different channels basically. And what, as far as I know, there are 4 different text-based channels. General, I think there's like a welcome, which is to say hi. I think there's a general, which is there she is. There's a general, which is just to talk about whatever things interest you and your, kind of any topic. Games, where we talk about games, and I usually will ask a question. Maybe once or twice a week I'll ask a question and showcase some of mine. So some of those I've asked are like, what are some not hidden gems, I'm sorry. What are games that you've bought that are they're the worst games you bought, or you bought them because of how bad they are intentionally. That's one of the questions. Another question that I had asked was, what are some gems or some grail games, like games that you purchased that are incredibly rare? Maybe they're worth a lot of money now, maybe they're not worth money, but they're very, they have a sentimental value for you. And then I put pictures in there of some of the ones that I have, and so because connected over Discord again, and not just over a server. So, yeah. I mean, if I've missed something, I apologize. But yeah. But yeah, you can. So I've posted in that, like I posted for my terrible games. I posted 2 worlds, and I posted Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Jekyll, by the way, was originally Jekyll. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That was the pronunciation, but okay. But yeah, Jekyll and Hyde and 2 worlds, and then I think of the Grail games, I put Earthbound. I think I put my Earthbound up there with Conker's Bad Fur Day, with wait a minute. With something else. Oh, Chrono Trigger and Dracula X. My copies of those. Okay, something's up here. Is it Green Arrow here? But there's nothing here. So something isn't as it seems, I think. Does that sound about right? It seems this barricaded door. Ah. Here we go with the Chronicles of Bad Lockpicking again. Here. There we go. Just for the fun of it. Earthbound is cool. Earthbound is really cool. It's really neat to have an Earthbound cartridge, I thought. I thought it was kind of neat. So the door... How do I get past this barricaded door? I would say there has to be a secret entrance, right? But... Oh, Haskell.
Now that you've found Syl's escape route, if she means to escape...
Oh. Bye! He just faded out of existence. Okay, I need to figure out something... Something's not right here. I've gone the right way. There's just got to be something else to this puzzle. Oh, each of these little screamy things, I think if I were able to operate in this, I think I would. Aha. I think I would just, I would have them like drown, like start pouring water and just flood the cavern. Okay, well that did solve the puzzle, thank goodness. That switched, didn't it? Yeah, yellow paint seems to be it does seem to be a big recurring theme. It was definitely in Cyberpunk, right? Nope. The more lives that this sword extinguishes, the more powerful it becomes. So you guys are just basically giving me ammunition. Which is ironic because I don't need it. I have a sword. See, my its bloodthirst is quenched, so now I'll get the superior version. This is actually one of the better swords in the game, I'm fairly certain, so I'm pretty happy about it. But it's not my favorite weapon. There is a weapon that I'll get that's coming up that I think I like better. Alright. Boy, she is hiding behind a lot of doors. I have my... I know where that reference is from, but remember, I've never seen those. I know that that's a Lord of the Rings reference, but I have never seen the Lord of the Rings. Any of them.
Have your head
For the mad god! For the mad god!
Smash your skull!
You won't. Thank you. What sword was it? What? Never Shatter. Oh, I gotta have this. I knew it was gonna be too heavy though. I'm gonna take this, and then I'm gonna take her place, and then I think I'm gonna call it a stream. Quality Axe of Shatter. Never Shatter. Weakness to shock. Yeah, I'll just drop this. I'll be fine. I'm gonna take Never Shatter instead. What's this? Frost Shell and some gold. I'll take that. Anything good here? Okay. They almost always have a shortcut way out, but I don't know if that's gonna be the case here. And it doesn't look like it is. Is that all she had? That's all she had. Okay, now Star Wars doesn't feature bow. 0 out of 10. It does actually, though. Star Wars features a bowcaster, which is Chewbacca's preferred weapon. That's not Lord of the Rings, it's Star Wars. I know better. Okay, what have we... What is this? I mean, this is cool, but my goodness. Okay, well... Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? You have to be careful. If you walk off of stairs too quickly, your feet will just come off of them. And you'll basically float to death. What are we doing? Well, that wasn't so difficult, but what was the purpose? Oh, okay. I don't understand what the reason for this was. Is this the shortcut way out-ish? Maybe. I trust you know more references from the film rather than actually seeing, of course. Oh, yeah, of course. Okay. I knew he was coming, so I was going to... Hunger Games features bows, though, so... I feel like I've seen a Hunger Games. I have... we have a friend who was actually in one of them. As an extra, though. Not what happened. Which is pretty cool. Okay. Uh-oh. A hole almost collapsed the whole thing on me, I guess. Okay. All right. So I know these. Oh. Okay, nothing? Nothing. And then over here and over here. If these are all just closed cells, I'll be a little sad. I will take that. One of these has got to be a way out, though, right? No, I guess not. I guess they all... Shoot. Anakin, you have my sword. Darth Christopher Lee has my axe. Has taken my axe. Dang. Alright. Okay, I need to... I gotta figure out how to get the heck out of here. This is... Oh, cool. It did it right as I was doing the most majestic jump ever. Okay, so I am still working my way out of these tunnels, I guess. Nice. I've not seen all of the films. I have seen a film, I think. Oh. You weren't a very good guard. But you'll work for me now, because that'll be... that'll be good. So back into... I can't fast travel with enemies nearby. Who? Oh, gotcha. Boy, she did not even make a step toward it. She didn't even do it. Golly. They're really fortified. I mean, why are they still fighting me? I've got her heart now. What are you going to do about this? It just seems like a useless plot. Okay. Maybe now. That's the way I'm supposed to be. I should be checking. Okay. Usually when there's a frame stutter like that, too, that's when the enemies are not nearby, but... Oh, somebody's around here because I heard him unsheath the sword. Ah, there you are. Oh, these are Knights of the Order. Ah. Okay. They didn't do... Who else is around? The temporary game has too much paint. Just look at the yellow paint. It's better. You always find in that stuff. I know. I haven't... As I say, I think... Did they not... They did that... Did they do that? Let me ask that, rather. I can't remember. Did they do that with Jedi Survivor? Was it yellow that guides you, or was it blue? I couldn't remember. I really thought that was a good game, though. I thought they did a good job. And then Ash showed me that they were doing a a Mandalorian game, it looks like, as well, which I'm now very, very excited about. That's too many yellow ink. 7.8 out of 10. Yes, it does indeed. Dawnfang Superior, because we had quelled its... Okay. Because that's what I like purple. That's as far as it goes. I promise. Alright, I need to find that church that I was in again. And go in it. I believe... What we're doing... Oh, wait. I think I've gone up the wrong stairs. Yes, I have. Okay. Let's just... We'll take some damage. Oh, he didn't take any damage for that? Cool. And I think we can just... I think this will be our... When we take over, and when we take over, I think that will be what we do. Well... We did it.
You have things to do.
Okay, fine.
Mad God.
Oh, well...
Walk with our Lord.
Oh, I was just waiting for it to explode, I guess.
Once again, has the ritual of...
Sheogorath always striking a pose.
Sill has been consumed by art. I now declare you to be Duke of Dimension. Santerre may...
Oh, that's not what I needed.
Pleasure and pain. You have done it! The ritual is complete!
Wait, I must speak. Halt! Cease! Desist!
Wait, what? Where? Where are you?
Thaden! How dare
there he
you
is.
interrupt me? Only I interrupt me.
I'm gonna have to go now. It's 2 a.m. and yeah, have fun. Oh, I'm sorry, Mecha. I appreciate you for spending time here. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful morning and have some good rest.
Is later, exactly. Not now, I'm sure of that.
But thank you so much.
I think Thaden forgot how to use the door. Kindly show him out before I forget myself.
Okay, what are we doing now? Thaden got in trouble.
Sill? My...
Oh, that's right, they were.
This can't be right. Is this right? What have you done?
It's right,
Have
yeah.
you done this?
Hold your tongue, little Duke, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
He's also kind of little to me, though.
This stranger? Someone new? From somewhere else? Not here. I'm sure of that. I don't understand. Or I can't.
Calm yourself, Thaden. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office. I suggest you see to your duties.
Ridiculous.
I like that. I like that he just balances his cane. He's just being
It's one of the
passive about everything.
And a fool.
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Thaden. Breathe it deep. Bathe in it.
I like his purple clothes, too.
For later.
Order approaches. It's taken the fringe already, with order clothes and order hats. And you speak of change?
I love that.
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles.
I can't skip this. This is an unskippable cutscene, by the way. Sorry about that.
Mount movements.
No, certainly not. This isn't good. I'm sure it's bad. I can't do this anymore. No more.
Then go, Théden. Have your green mode.
I'm not sure. There's a lot of, like, nomenclature there that I'm not quite sure about.
With your insides.
Yes, that's it. I'll go. Away, far away. Working for them is like working for us, but without all the dying.
No! Let him go.
Enough. I go to Jiggalag. I give myself to him as a...
Oh, I see what he's doing. He's okay.
Done, mad god. I think it's just started.
So we're letting him to go to be the Jiggalag, the bad guy. I don't need you to inch your way around, Sheogorath. I just need to... Can I move, please? Okay, so I'm going to listen to this plan, and then I'm going to call it a stream.
Wondering why I let him go, aren't ya? I can see it in your... This has never happened before. The ruler of Mania. Turning... Maybe we're onto something here. I do. I did. And I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You now have the power to summon dark seducers. They've always served. And here is the Ring of Lordship, a symbol of your new station. You would be... He was right.
Okay, so I don't know if...
I can feel it.
I don't know if the Ring of Lordship gives me anything special, but I'm going to check it out.
Stop them! If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to...
Okay, I guess... Are we good? Are we good? I guess so.
Come this... It's again!
Wait. Everybody disappeared and there's just randomly blood on the floor now. What happened? Oh, I have no idea what just happened. Okay, so I think I'm going to call it a stream. I like this. I know I'm not far from the end. I have a couple more. So we may only have one more episode to go before we're at the very end of this, honestly. Characters randomly disappear in the game. I was saying, I know. I don't know what the heck happened, but yeah. Let's see. He gave me a Ring of Lordship, I thought. I don't guess I have. It's a signet ring. Oh, there it is, Ring of Lordship. Ooh, that's actually a really good ring. All right, cool. And there's the Ring of Lordship. I think this has been good. I'm going to go ahead and save my game. I want to say thank you, though. I think we're down to probably the last... to the last episode. I think our last episode may actually be this one coming up, because it feels like it. I could be wrong. Maybe there are two more in the chamber, but I think this might be the last one. I'm going to go ahead and move us over, if I can, to this here, and give us a little bit of music, if you don't mind. And I'm going to say I want to say thank you to everybody. And I know this was, again, a little bit of a chill, a little bit of a short. This one's about 2 hours 40-ish. But I want to say thank you so much for coming out and paying a visit, spending some time watching us do silly things, just playing games. That's the whole thing. It's all about enjoying the game. It's about playing the game and enjoying the game and having fun and talking about it. And I got a little bit enveloped because this is kind of transfixing again, because I'm enjoying the game again. And I hope that you guys are doing the same thing. I would hope that you guys are all taking you ladies and gentlemen, of course, are all getting to take a couple of games that you enjoy and just sit down and really enjoy them. Maybe you're talking to somebody, maybe you're streaming, maybe you're not, maybe you're just enjoying the game itself. But let yourself become enveloped with games again find one or two and try not to overdo it. Play them and have fun with them. Again, if you are someone who is interested in great content and this is not fast enough, up to speed, your flavor, whatever you want to call it, there are some great channels that I have linked below that I highly recommend taking a look at. We have Ash for his upcoming, we have gaming videos, and again, great backlog to take a look at of reviews and gameplay, both videos, gaming videos, and video plays. Thumbros has some great content with Let's Learn, Let's Play speedruns, PBs that he's accomplished, and some really impressive fast retro gaming. Omega Ace Gaming, playing some of the most awesome esoteric games out there, and then of course my wonderful and beautiful wife, Siren Ivy, who streams on Twitch on occasion and has a pretty impressive backlog as well. I do hope that you will find something that you enjoy between the streams here, and I hope that this was your speed. I hope that there was a moment of relaxation, of realization, of fun to be had. Now, I want to say one last time that I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, rest of your weekend, beginning to your week, and a wonderful experience with your next game. We'll see you guys next time.